How can Zephaniah say that God grows silent in his love, and then immediately say that God sings over his people? Today's word is rest. The word behind rest is charash, Hebrew Strong's H2790. It means to be silent, to hold one's peace, or to refrain from answering. That matters because Zephaniah 3:17 comes at the end of a book filled with the noise of judgment. The prophet has announced alarm, exposure, upheaval, and the day of the Lord. But the closing oracle changes the soundscape. The Lord is present in the midst of his people. He is mighty. He saves. He rejoices. Then he is silent in love, and he joys over them with singing. The King James Version renders the silence as, he will rest in his love. That translation expresses the settled effect of the Hebrew clause. Still, the direct lexical claim is silence or holding one's peace. Similar-looking Hebrew roots can refer to crafts such as plowing or engraving, but those separate senses should not be made to carry the theology of this verse. Here the quiet is illuminated by the book's movement from judgment to restoration. First, God's silence in love is not absence. Before the verse speaks of quiet, it declares that the Mighty One is in the midst of his people and will save. This is not the silence of departure or apathy. It is the settled nearness of the Sovereign whose restoring work answers the fear announced earlier in the book. Second, the courtroom becomes quiet. Zephaniah has named real wrong and announced real judgment. The passage does not pretend that evil never mattered, yet in the restored relationship, accusation is no longer the governing word. The judge is not endlessly reopening the case against the reconciled people. The courtroom image is a contextual illustration, not a claim that the Hebrew verb is exclusively a technical legal term. Third, silence and song are not opposites. Together they reveal love as both secure and delighted. The hush communicates protection, rest, and freedom from renewed charges. The song communicates active joy. God does not merely stop condemning and leave his people in cold neutrality. He rejoices over them. Fourth, the whole book moves from the noise of judgment to the hush of reconciliation and the music of renewal. Judgment is not ignored. It reaches its restorative goal. Evil is addressed, the remnant is gathered, fear is removed, and divine singing becomes the final sound. Fifth, restored love stops rehearsing the charge and begins speaking delight. This offers a wise pattern for human reconciliation without bypassing truth. Forgiveness is not pretending that harm never occurred. It is the decision, after wrong has been honestly addressed, not to keep prosecuting the forgiven person with the old record. And healthy restoration does not end with silent restraint. It learns to voice gratitude, welcome, and joy again. The bottom line is this. Zephaniah 3:17 gives two complementary dimensions of restored love. Silence says that the accusation will not be rehearsed forever. Song says that the restored person is not merely tolerated, but welcomed with joy. The Mighty One is present, his saving work is real, his settled love quiets the courtroom, and his delight becomes music. Today, release the anxious demand to earn love through constant noise. Where a wrong has been truthfully resolved, stop using the old charge as a weapon. Then go beyond a tense ceasefire, speak appreciation, practice welcome, and let restored love become audible. Discover this study in the Bible Verses Meaning app. Tap any word to explore its original Hebrew or Greek meaning, open a deep word study, and ask a biblical insight question from the passage. Today's original song is Rest in Your Gaze. Its lyrics carry this movement from striving and accusation into quiet security, welcome, and delight. Listen for the way stillness prepares the heart to receive a love that does not merely cease condemning, but sings.
Silence is a language deeper than the tide. There's a quiet space where the secrets go to hide. No need for the sentences, no need for the rhyme. We're just carving out a hollow in the center of time. Like a mark upon the granite, like a seal upon the heart, knowing every hidden place. every part. And I just rest in the middle of your gaze, a settled steady fire in the middle of the blaze. No more words to carry, no more vows to be spoken, just a silence so deep it can never be broken. Ooh, you are the engraving, you are the peace in this hushed sanctuary. All the questions cease. It's an art to keep the quiet, it's a craft to keep the still. Watching how the light moves across the windowsill. You hold me in the unspoken, you hold me in the drift. Every moment of the stillness is a calculated gift. Secure in the anchor, secure in the ground. A love so profoundly settled, I don't need to make a sound. And I just rest in the middle of your gaze, a settled steady fire in the middle of the blaze. No more words to carry, no more vows to be spoken, just a silence so deep it can never be broken. You are the engraving, you are the engraving, you are the peace in this hushed sanctuary. All the questions cease. Etched in the spirit, etched in the bone, we've built a cathedral where we're never alone. If you speak, I'll hear it. If you're still, I'll know. The deeper the foundation, the more we can grow. Yeah, watch it grow. And I just rest in the middle of your gaze, a settled steady fire in the middle of the blaze. No more words to carry, no more vows to be spoken. This hushed sanctuary, all the questions cease. Rest in the silence, no words needed, just me, just you, engraved.